Okay, let's move on now. Let's talk about some Harry Potter. Harry Potter, the child who lived. All right, so Harry Potter, as you guys know, is being rebooted, not as a movie, but as a TV series. This was announced back when David Zaslav took over Warner Brothers Studios, and his motto was, let's just milk our most popular IPs because Warner Brothers is in giant debt and we need to do everything we can to make money. Harry Potter's a moneymaker, so let's reboot Harry Potter, okay? This is a weird one for me because I am, again, a casual Harry Potter fan. Just as I'm a casual Star Wars guy, casual Harry Potter guy. I enjoy the movies. In fact, they've been playing them on, like, what is it, ABC, or what's it called, Freeform now. They have them on repeat. I was checking them out. I'm like, these movies are good. I see why people are fans of these. These are good. But you got to admit, I'm like, it's going to take a lot to get people on board for when this TV series comes out. And even more so once we started getting the casting updates for Harry Potter. So let's look at some of these people that are looking to be some of the most iconic characters of the universe. Let's start off here. One that just came out literally moments ago. These are not official yet, but these are the people that they're looking at. So it gives you an idea of what we're seeing here. So Mark Strong is being eyed to play Dumbledore in Harry Potter. Mark Rylance is still on the list of actors being considered for the role. So, okay, it's just like not really who expect there. I think this was the other actor that was mentioned, which I think would be better. I feel like he is way more suited for a Dumbledore role. If you don't know, he was in a couple Steven Spielberg movies. He was Ready Player One. He was also, oh, dude, I'm forgetting the names, but a really great actor. I enjoy his work. I would rather have him over Mark Strong. I don't know if I really see him as Dumbledore, but he's a good actor, so that'll be fine. Okay. Then we had Hagrid that could be played by Brett Goldstein. If you don't know, Brett Goldstein was recently cast as Hercules. He was in the post-credit scene of Thor: Love and Thunder. So there's your Hercules, and he could be Dumbledore, which I think major miscast because isn't Dumbledore like 10 feet tall? Bro's only like 6 feet. They went woke. They went woke, guys. They can't even afford 10-foot people. That's crazy. That's crazy. Uh, so there's that one going about. Like I said, Mark Rylance as Dumbledore would be the preferred one. We have Sharon Horgan. Not too familiar with her, playing the one teacher that turns into a cat. That's as much as I know about this actress or character in the Harry Potter universe. Fine. What I think is going to be the game changer is when they finally announce Ron, Harry, and Hermione. Dude, and it's going to be sad because they're going to be some little kids. They're going to be some little kids, and the internet is not going to be kind. The internet is going to be rude. But obviously, the most controversial one going around right now, let me find a better picture, is, hope I say this right, Papa issued as Sirius Snape. Now, this actually is intriguing for a couple of reasons. Now, you have your people getting overly dramatic because it's, went from white to black, and that pisses people off. I mean, we've had good versions of this happen, and we've had bad versions of this happen. All it comes down to is how the performance goes. And I mean, if anything, like I think of the Batman as a great example of this, because I think the Jim Gordon played by, oh, dude, why am I forgetting his name? Jeffrey Wright. There we go. Didn't have to look it up. Jeffrey Wright as Jim Gordon. I think he's great in the Batman. I love that casting, and race has nothing to do with it. But the reason this is intriguing to me is because whenever they announced the Harry Potter TV series and they used this logo with the original Harry Potter music, the original Hogwarts, I'm like, oh my, this is the ultimate cash grab. This is going to be one of the first reboots in history where they don't do anything different. They're going to have the most safest, simplest reboot out there, and they're just going to spoon feed it to the fans like jingling keys. I mean, a casting choice like this lets me know, oh, maybe they are willing to take some risk and do something different because this right here is not the easy way to go. They know this would cause controversy. This would cause people to get mad, articles, and then you already have a big chunk of people who are now going to hate this. And especially also because even the other side of that doesn't even want this Harry Potter thing because of the J.K. Rowling comments and her being transphobic and stuff like that. So it's like you just pissed off both sides. the the people who want to stay politically correct, and then the people who hate politically correct stuff. You just piss both sides off with these moves. So it's like, who is this show now for? 10-year-old Timmy? But that's why I think is kind of funny about it. So this casting choice, it intrigues me more because it's like, all right, so they're not just gonna play it safe. They're gonna take some risks and they're gonna try and do things. Now, unless this was just the whole purpose, just to cause controversy, just to get headlines, just to spread awareness, like I'm doing now. Reason we're talking about it, right? Because it's something interesting to talk about that they're doing this. So is that all they're doing? Hope not. I hope there's something to be added. I think there was just a comment made too, by the showrunners. Let me see if I can pull it up. 8 hours. Let me see if I can pull up the exact comments. See here. We have 8 hours to tell the first book. The pair revealed, so we can dig into the real depths and crevices and how the language of magic can evolve. As a someone who is a casual Harry Potter enjoyer, I could tell you my favorite Harry Potter movies are the early ones. Not saying the later ones are bad. There's good ones in there. But the fun and magic, and something that was definitely lacking in the Fantastic Beasts franchise, was that magic, was that like awe. There's something so fun about the first two movies where you're the kids going into the school, learning about magic, seeing the world, how it works, this candy, that thing, all that. That's always been the fun thing of revisiting the Harry Potter, and the Fantastic Beasts universe could not capture that. So 8 hours of just being able to explore a little bit of that awe and really get into it the way the first couple movies couldn't have, that could be fascinating. I don't want to completely hate this, but I don't know if it's gonna go about the right way. And like I just said, they just pissed off both sides. So it's like this thing doesn't even have a chance. We'll see how it goes though. I think it'd be so interesting if they make it to the 8 seasons then. Because what? How many Harry Potter books are there? Let me see. How many Harry books are there? 7. There's a total of 7 Harry Potter books, so that means they should go 7 seasons, unless they do the TV thing of they'll split the final book into 2 seasons, which I bet you they could. I'm telling you, they make it 3 seasons. They didn't even finish the Fantastic Beasts movies. They left us on a cliffhanger. They didn't close out that story. I think they had like 2 movies left. They make it to season 3. That's as far as I think they're going, and especially because the streaming model is only built for 3 seasons because of the way you have to like give a pay raise to your actors every season. Unless your show is Stranger Things or Squid Games level of famous, you're not making it past 3 seasons, buddy. You're not making it past 3 seasons. So yeah, as something to think about, talk about. I'm curious what you guys think. So far, the casting choices I think are fine. I think it's going to be the little kids when they get cast. They're going to be unknowns. You're not going to see like a Jacob Tremblay, even though Jacob Tremblay is like 17 now or something. But they're going to be unknowns, and I just hope the internet does not give any grief to whatever the kids are like, because I just know they're going to be pissed off. And they're just kids, man. Let them be. Let them be.